fresh. So, in the Hutton area, I'm currently hunting solo at the moment. Bloody picking the boys have been hunting a bit further that way from me, hoping they could find you that way, and I got sent out this way to have a look. He's absolutely thick in here, like it's hard to move through, it's very slow going. But the thickness of the thready scrub is not the challenge, it's the snow on the ground. There's that much snow, like the snow is good in a way because it gives me a bit of an idea of what's around. Like I already found a big dog track and a few different Sambar tracks. So that's all well and good. But because it's been laying here for a bit, it's been getting very cold here at night, it's been getting frosted over. So it's not easy to sneak through, like it's making a very loud sound. Trying to do some spot and stalk through this thick stuff. But we'll keep pushing along and see if we can find a deer to at least say that we've seen a deer. We've got to find deer to shoot deer. So I got a bit of a bit of damage here. Prints in here. I think it's fair to say this is a bed, or at least a bit of a bloody stomping area. But you know, it's always coming in to find sign because you know that there's deer here. We just got to keep looking, take it slow, because this thick stuff, they'll bloody spot you easy. Just got to take it slow. And eventually, hopefully we'll catch one on the move somewhere. Hopefully see it before it sees us. I'm starting to get repetitive, aren't I? We'll keep going. So of all things I came face to face with up here in the high country was an emu. He was just hanging amongst this scrubby stuff here. I tried to sneak over. I can try to get like a bit of video or photo of him, but he's just slowly walked off into there, so I'm not going to pursue him, because the last thing I want to do is buddy scare the shit out of a bush chook and send him buddy stomping through and spooking whatever's about. But on the list of things I was expecting to see today, an emu was not on my list. Like, I'm used to seeing them way out west in the outback in big mobs of from like 5 to bloody 10 birds in a mob out in the flats. Then I expect them to see like this way up here, up in the snow, like you know that they're hanging about, but it just doesn't click in your head. Well, not for me anyway, because. But wow, that was pretty cool seeing the emu way up here. But that's not what we're trying to get. We found another bed. Good spot too. Got a good view down here. Hopefully we find him, or find someone. Another bit of a scrape pad or bed or whatever you wish to call it. Surely got to find one eventually. Surely. So we've made it to the spot we've been bush bashing to get to all morning. Probably bush bashing for that long, I probably got here too late. It's 10 o'clock, nearly 11 o'clock or something now. I'll just sit here and watch this bit of a plateau here in front of us. Bit of a clearing. It's like, I doubt anything's going to be moving into there now, but we'll just sit here and watch it for a minute while we have a bit of a break, a bit of a sit down, eat a snack, have a drink, and then yeah, when we're ready to go, we'll start heading back towards the vehicle and hopefully hear some stories from the boys. Like, I haven't heard anything from them to say that they've had a shot off or anything, but they did give me a heads up that they don't have a good phone signal where they're hunting, where I'm they're hunting a bit lower than me. I'm hunting the tops where they're hunting sort of the sides. I haven't heard a gunshot yet either, but they're a bit further off away too, so I'll see how they go. We got some semi-open timber out that way. There's enough gaps in it. If you sit here and glass for a minute, you might spot something. Might be too far away to get the stalking anything now, but we'll have to sit there and have a look, seeing if there's actually anything moving, and then we'll charge back that way and message the boys on the way back and see how they've gone. So I was on my way back to the ute, calling it a day, and on my way there's a walking track just here, and on my way back I noticed two young deer shot not even buddy 10, 20 metres from the track. Not only have they been shot, but they've been left to rot. And because they had that close to the bloody track, someone's going to get upset, and of course hunters will get the blame. Because some twit came along and just shot him and left him and thought happy days. Just shoot him and leave him. Waste of meat. So he's only a buddy. He's fucking real young. He's only just started to get browse. That's the poor fella. He's just a knobby. 308. That's probably belongs to whoever shot those two deer, I suppose. Definitely not mine, because I'm shooting 338. Piss weak. So the Alpine was a bit tough going, so we've traded in the Alpine to come a bit lower. I try luck down in here in this country. See how we go. Nick is hunting in Nikolai over there, hunting a ridge, and I'm on this ridge here doing it solo again. Just gonna keep working my way through, and hopefully I'll bump a deer in here somewhere. Find out anyway. It's always a good sign. Let's see how we go. Start to warm up. Let's have a shed layout. So far, no luck on my end. Like the sign, the country looks good, but I'm just not finding anything. However, buddy, I did find out that Nick and Nikolai, they sat down to glass a spot, and while they were glassing, a calf and a hind popped up behind them, and buddy gave them a bit of a honk, so at least they've seen deer. But we'll keep going and looking. Into some, doesn't look like it on camera, but into some thick stuff here. That's promising. Seems to be a lot of sign in this patch of stuff here, so I'm just gonna move slowly through it and try to pick up any movement. I feel like there's one around here somewhere. We'll see. I just spooked one. Didn't honk him in enemy, he just took off and buddy bulldozed straight through all that. I didn't even get a look at him, he just heard him take off. Damn it. I've reached the bottom. Can't really locate that stag or hind or whatever it was. Long gone. I had no hope of buddy trying to find it in that nonsense. But I'm at the bottom now, and I think that is my hunt over. Unless I happen to bump something in the next couple of seconds. Getting out, but I'm not holding my breath. And that's just hunting for you. You can't get them every time, no matter how hard you try. Back in the ute now. So head up and catch up with the boys. Load them in, and we'll just sneak into town and grab a bit of smoko and
decide what the next plan is. It's probably we'll just call it at that and probably sneak home. I don't think we'll bloody can really think of anybody to go for an arbo hunt. It's meant to be wet tomorrow, so I don't think anyone's keen to bloody packing up, camp in the rain, to bloody come home all wet and cranky. So I might be calling it early just to avoid that. But we'll see how we go. But if that's what happens, then that's our little Vic trip done and dusted.